Hi, I'm Denise Gagne. I'm going to take you on an overview of Lesson 37 for June Week 2. I'm on the musicplayonline.com website, and I'm going to the learning modules, and I'm going to start with PreK. So here's Lesson 37. And we're still doing a few letters that haven't been done through the year. So we start with the hello song. And then we've got one of these beautiful body percussion play-alongs for the kids. They're just so much fun to do. Here we go. Isn't that fun? That's a beautiful little video we have. We've got a game on the trivia wheel. This is the quiet loud game. So when you launch the trivia wheel, I want to make this, it's Team 1's turn. Team 1 spins, and it tells you how many points your question's worth. So this question's an 1,100 point question. Which sound is quiet? Or I would say quieter, a bicycle bell or a car horn? And the bicycle bell is quieter. So now it's Team 2's turn. Let's see what kind of question they get. They get a 1,000 point question. Which sound is quiet? A snow blower or shoveling snow? It's the shoveling snow. So I got that. And now it's back to Team 1. There will be 5 questions for each team. So each game goes quite quickly, but there's lots of game options. So you can choose different games. To find the other game options, just go into the game section over here on left menu. So letter Y somehow got missed out during the school year. So we have letter Y at June Week 2 and the song, You Can Do Anything. Yes, you can. You can do anything. Yes, you can. So a little positive message for the kids. Here's the kids' demo of it, our wonderful little students that did that for us. And then we have the letter Y worksheet. If kids are at home and they don't have a printer, you can still have them practice printing the letter Y and think up 2 things that start with yeah that they can write in here. We're going to do the farmer in the dell. And we're going to play the game. And in this game, sometimes kids in the middle take forever to make their choices. So if you give them little cards designating what part they are in the story, the person in the middle just has to find the one holding the card, point to them, and they become the next one. So the game can go by much faster. And then we have 6 little ducks. It's suggested that you give half the class egg shakers and half the class castanets. And you play along with the song. That way they get to know it. We do a few campfire songs. The children should remember going on a bear hunt, going on a bear hunt. If they don't, it's a good time to review it. Here's the movements that I do. And the song, Take My Little Car for a Ride, is lots of fun. They really like that one too. So that's the PreK Lesson 37 for June Week 2. I'm going now to kindergarten, and I want Lesson 37, June Week 2. And you can see we have lots for these guys to do, lots of fun songs and activities. And there are new songs for kindergarten in this week that they haven't done previously. So the hello song is familiar. We can review Sleepy Bunnies. They love that song. We've got the same percussion play-along, body percussion play-along. And this one has a good tempo. It's not too quick for the little kindergartners. And then these guys, after playing Sleepy Bunnies, have done Loud and Quiet. So now they can play Loud and Quiet on the trivia wheel. A spin. 600 point question. Which makes a quiet sound, a motorbike or pouring juice? Pouring juice is going to be quiet. And then it's the other team's turn. Your points are up here. I can turn music off if that becomes annoying, and we can go on. So we have a new song here. This is the mill. So round and round the mill goes round. As it turns, the corn is ground. And it's a chase game. So kids like chasing. It's really good if you can take them outside. If you're not allowed to sing, go outside and say it as a poem. Round and round the mill goes round. As it turns, the corn is ground. And then they would chase. So the mill owner walks outside the circle. The miller is inside the circle. At the end of the song, the miller runs out and is chased by the owner back to where the circle was broken. This is a notes highlights video. If you have not used these yet, the note highlights videos are great because they show how the notes go higher and lower.
Round and round the mill goes round.
And then we always follow it in solfa. You can do the solfa if you want. It's a great way for teachers who don't know a lot about solfa to learn. And there is a story that you can sing the mill with. I'm not going to play the whole story.
Farmer Brown loved to eat corn muffins. Mrs. Brown made the best corn muffins that he'd ever tasted. Mrs. Brown wanted to make some muffins for breakfast, but she didn't have any corn flour. She told Farmer Brown that he needed to take some corn to the mill and have it ground into flour. Tick-a-tack-a, 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 tick. Tick-a-tack-a, 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 tick. Round and round the mill goes round. As it turns, the corn is ground.
So it's a little sound effect story. On the tick-a-tack-a, you take instruments and you play along with that part. And on the song, you sing along. So it's a way to extend these simple little reading songs so kids get even more practice singing those simple melodies. We introduced the song, What Shall We Do When We All Go Out? And invite the children to think of new things that they could do when they all go out to play. We have a mini book of this, and this is great for the teachers who aren't able to sing in their classrooms. You can listen to the song, and then you can illustrate it. And you can give the kids a link to the learning module in their Google Classroom. Then when they're home, they can click into the module and they can sing the song at home. Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. Cute little action song. And then there is some additional campfire songs. The More We Get Together. Kumbaya, of course, is a great campfire song. Here's a beautiful kids demo of it that models beautiful children singing. I just love the sound of that group of kids. That's Annette Bradley's choir, and she's a fabulous music teacher. Thank you, Annette, for sharing that video with us. So that's the kindergarten lesson 37 for June week 2. Here is grade 1, lesson 37 for June week 2. And same kind of idea. We've got our hello song. We've got a movement song. Get those kids practicing keeping a beat. We've got a play along with a classical piece. I don't think this one has been introduced yet. So I've got my sticks. Ta, ta, ta. Lovely piece, form very clearly defined. Trivia wheel, loud and quiet game. We've seen that in other grades. And the song, 5 more days till vacation. 5 more days till vacation. 5 more days till vacation. And I can hardly wait. And I know who's singing the loudest. It's always the teachers. So review songs in the Movement Fun module. So the Movement Fun module is a different module with 17 fun movement songs. And this is a great time of year to go back and review all the movement songs that you've done in the year. And then we have some campfire songs for grade ones, things that everybody knows. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh. So Bingo is there. Lovely recording. This is one of our new recordings that was done in Indianapolis.
There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was.
Very cute movie, beautiful recordings. She'll be coming around the mountain. This is a kindergarten song. This is a grade one lesson, and it's great for the kids in grade one to review things that they learned in kindergarten. Here's a group of kids in a kid's performance showing how to do the movements, and the movements are great. Down by the Bay is always fun for our grade ones to do, and they can make up verses. And if this is review for your kids, even better. Review is always good. Create a new verse, draw and color it. And then we review from the very beginning of grade one, Little Red Wagon. And again, if you have kids in your class that aren't allowed to sing, you listen to Little Red Wagon and you give them the little book template. And you can slow the video down. This is how you slow videos down on Musicplay. You go to the speed and you go 3/4 speed. Now it's slow enough.
Bumping up and down in my little red wagon, bumping up and down in my little red wagon, bumping up and down in my little red wagon. Won't you be my darling?
You can even slow it further than that if you want, or you could just sing it really slowly and have the kids track the words as they go. If you can't sing, you say. And that's the grade one lesson, lesson 37, June week 2. Here is the grade 2 lesson, lesson 37, June week 2. So we're going to start with our hello song and then clap, stamp, shake like we did with the first grade movement song, keep the beat. And then we have some rhythms for our grade 2s. And you can see grade 2s, we've added half note, dotted half, whole note, whole rest to the notes that the grade 2s know. This one is going to be fun. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit of Funky Town going on there. That's a fun one for the kids. We've got the grade 2s playing trivia wheel game as well. The trivia wheel beat game. What keeps a beat? What doesn't keep a beat? Here Comes a Bluebird. This is a new song in the week. We still have new songs in grade 2 for June week 2. This shows you how to play the singing game. If you have to space out and you're not allowed to hold hands, just have the kids raise their arms and the children will go in the windows. Or they could just keep their arms at their side because their arms always get a little bit tired when they have to hold them up for a long time. And then we have a review of The Bluebird by Tchaikovsky. And this is movement to paper plates. And I used blue paper plates because the bluebird is blue. I actually have one that lives in my backyard and he's quite gorgeous. The movement songs module, you can choose between that or campfire songs. So movement songs module will take you to that module with 17 super fun movement songs, or you keep going down the song list. Going on a picnic, going on a picnic. And then you can add all the things that you want to have when you're on your picnic. And then swimming, swimming in my swimming pool, one of my favorite action songs for this time of year. And here's the kids doing a demo of it if you can't remember it. So that's grade 2, lesson 37 for June week 2. Now I'm going to look at grade 3, lesson 37, June week 2. And there's going to be some similarities with grade 2. We've got the hello song is the same as grade 2. The rhythm play along is the same as grade 2. I haven't put in the play alongs with whole note and whole rest as much in this year. When I go back and edit for next year's modules, I'll make sure that we have every rhythm covered. And trivia wheel game, this one's going to be about the staff because this is grade 3. Dynamics game. I expect by the end of grade 3 that they start to remember that F, stands for forte. That means loud. And then we have a really fun movement song. It's called Come On Dance. And I need to remember to add in a demo of this right in my notes. That we have a kid's demo of it. What you do is you start as the leader of this and you make up whatever moves you want.
Come on everybody, it's time to dance. We're looking for someone to take a chance.
And when I get tired of making
Make sure
up my
you
moves,
put on
I point to
your
someone
dancing
who's
shoes.
just- and they take over making up
Because
the
you're-
moves. The song's quite long. It's over 4 minutes long, so there's lots of opportunity for everybody in your class to have a turn as leader. And then we have some campfire songs. On Top of Spaghetti is a great one. Now, this is a song from grade 2, so the grade 3s would have done it last year, and it's great for them to review it. Yummy Yum Yum is one of my favorite grade 3 songs. What do you like for breakfast best? Meatballs and spaghetti. And that's the response that they sing all the way through with the video. Austrian Wet Yodeling, another really fun song for the kids to do. And we have a kids demo of this as well. I need to change that demo because we changed some words in Austrian Wet Yodeling. The end of it isn't a boy and a girl.
Once an Austrian went yodeling on a mountain so high.
Go through to the end.
There's
There's some
so high when along came an alien interrupting his cry. Beep, beep, beep. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Arf, arf, arf. Squirt, squirt, squirt. Grrr. Swish.
So there's some new characters in the song in this revision of it, and I'll change that kids demo. So that's the grade 3 lesson 37 for June week 2. I'd like you to have a quick look at grade 4, lesson 37. And in this one, we've got actually the same play along. I know the kids are going to really enjoy it. And then we have a trivia wheel orchestra instrument game this time and an instrument facts game, and then moving into campfire songs. So this is a new song for grade 4, the Crawdad Hole. It's number 93. So it's actually in June week 2. And it's an old American folk song. And lots of times if you go camping, you go fishing too. So that will be a fun one to teach them. The My Hat, It Has 3 Corners is a review song. And again, great song because it's in 3/4 and there's really fun actions to it. The leaving out part of it is one that the kids really like. And then Lula is one I actually learned on a bus from a teacher from Quebec when I was at the International Music Educators Conference in Kuala Lumpur in 1996. So I was at music teacher camp and learned it, and it's got lots of fun movements. If you need to, this one involves touching your neighbor's knees. If you're not allowed to touch, make up your own hand clap patterns for it, whatever you can think of. And I'm sure you'll think of fun ones. And then the camping song is just meant to be silly. I've looked online and there's bazillion verses for this song, and they're all really ridiculous, but fun for the kids. Create a new verse. And then We're on the Upward Trail, a good hiking song when you're out camping. That's grade 4, lesson 37. Here's grade 5, lesson 37, and we've got something a little different here. And I wanted to put this in because the William Tell Play Along is new, and it's just so much fun. So you review what we know about the William Tell. It's the Overture to the Opera. And then you do the play along, which is a fabulous, fabulous play along. And then you do the trivia wheel game on orchestra instruments, play instrument fun facts. And then I've got some tennis balls or kickballs to the music. I used a blue ball in here that I bought at a dollar store. It's nothing spectacular or fancy. Use whatever you have available. In this video, the notes are notated, and you can copy my movements to represent those note values. Hold on. So I've enjoyed that one. Form 3 groups, and I will fix that. That was a YouTube link, and it's not working for us here. So I've got another song from the website, selection from the website. This is Hungarian dance number 5, and I did quite a complicated ball bouncing pattern. It will be really intriguing for your 5th graders to try and learn this. And then an opportunity for them to create their own way, and I gave them some fun music to try the ball bouncing routine too. And then if you wish to go on from those, we've got some campfire songs for grade 5s. The Alleluia, 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 we love to sing. If you're allowed to sing, that's a really fun one. This shows you the movements for it. The capitals of Canada and the capitals of America. Great songs for teaching the kids the names of the provinces and capitals, and for the Americans, the names of the states and the capitals. And I will be reviewing this in August because many of our American schools are already closed when it comes time for June week 1. And then Boom Chicka Boom, another great camp song and great for echo, review quiet, loud, fast, slow, high, low. And Ronald McDonald, another fun. This is a street game. Ronald McDonald, what did we do? A biscuit. I'm missing something here. Oh, I know. I clap out sideways. Ronald McDonald, a biscuit. Ronald McDonald, a biscuit. And we do that clap pattern. And again, you modify if your kids can't touch. Here's the kids' demo of that. And then we have the song Deep and Wide. Deep and wide, there's a fountain flowing deep and wide. And it's another one with lots of actions, gets faster, 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 faster. So harder and harder to do. Neath the Lilacs is, I don't even know what to call this one. It's an old children's traditional song. Another name for it is Oh, How He Lied. And it's got a little bit of a moral to the story. So that's grade 5, lesson 37. Middle school lesson 37 starts the same as the grade 5 lesson with the William Tell. If they're reviewing from grade 5, that's beautiful. The ball bouncing is fun. This might be review from grade 5 as well. Coffee Cannon. This is a great song. It's from the grade 6 song list. And this group of Ihana singers that did it they were wonderful. And then Hungarian Dance is tricky. And it's going to be really engaging for your students to learn, and then they get to create their own. And then the campfire songs for grade 6 are a little different. So I have given the kids Siyahamba, and that's one that I just love. And the words mean, Siyahamba means we are marching or we are walking in the Zulu language. I actually learned this when we had the African Children's Choir come to our town. I videotaped the performance. I loved the song and then went looking for it. Fish, chips, and vinegar, 3 parts. So if your kids haven't done a lot of part singing this year, it's a fun way to learn a 3-part song, 3 separate songs that get put together. And then She Waded in the Water, again, fun camp song. And she got her feet all wet, and she keeps getting wet and wet, but she didn't get her wet yet. And you'll have to listen to the song to find out what she didn't get wet. Corner Grocery Store, another song I learned at my summer camp, and fun. You make up verses, and this could keep you going for a whole class. So options for non-singing, options for singing. That is middle school lesson 37 for June week 2. I'm Denise Gagne. Thank you for joining me in this quick overview of lesson 37.